2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Orlando Magic facing the home team. And, of course, Andre Iguodala, he is still out of the lineup.
Yeah, and Kevin, they've been doing fine without him. Took on a much different look when he went down, but I think it suited him. They've added a few dimensions to their game that maybe they didn't even know they had.
Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Augustine and Fournier are the backcourt tandem, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Now here is Augustine. After the miss from Goran Dragic. To the middle, trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Augustine with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
Here's the kid. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Vucevic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Let's remember, we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Vucevic. And the home team has possession. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Steve Clifford gave me a few minutes before the game. He knows they're up against an excellent defense. He's been planning ways to get around that. He said it won't be easy. We have to fight for every basket, but this is our first matchup against them this year. Maybe we can catch them off guard. And if they adjust to that, well, we're going to have to adjust back. We'll see whose strategy pays off better, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, D.A. And, hey, if you want to get out early against a good defensive team, Greg, it's going to require some great play calling.
Finding the weak link and then finding a way to exploit it. No one said it would be easy.
And making good use of mismatches. Know the scouting report. Attack those weaknesses.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now Augustine passes to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
That puts them in the lead. 6 points for the kid.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Augustine, that's good.
Listen, this is not easy for a 6-footer to get his points inside, but you can see the tenacity of DJ Augustine.
Here's Clarkson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And he knocks down the first one.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Augustine passes to Fournier. Vucevic with it. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul for the Magic. Ross comes in for Fournier, and it's Fultz in for Augustine. For three, Murray. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Ross finds Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. So for the Magic, Howard's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Aminu in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. Pass to Howard. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
This is a comfort zone for Dwight Howard. The closer he is to the hoop, the more effective he becomes.
Murray, good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Ross passes to Howard. Back to Ross. He's off on that one.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Millsap lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The pass to Ross. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Howard kicks to Isaac. Ross with a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. Here's Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Millsap's got his second basket of the game.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
1:10 left to play here in the first. Takes the three. Another miss by Orlando. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
It's stolen by Aminu. Now here's Fultz. He's covered by Murray. And here's a look at some numbers for Aminu. The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
He's off on the first.
Well, you think into Markelle Fultz's early part of his career, he was under such scrutiny as the #1 overall pick. This guy's starting to prove how valuable he can be.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. Now here's Teague. Morris finds Kid Gilchrist, and stolen by Howard. Here's Isaac. Good work there as it goes.
This guy has great agility at his position. Jonathan Isaac's so fluid when he's driving to the cup.
Here's Teague. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his first free throw of the game. He's perfect from the line this time.
And Kevin, this is why Teague is such a valuable player. You know, he's a solid shooter from anywhere, so he's able to space the defense. He can, with his handle, get inside the paint. There's a lot to like about Jeff Teague.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Here's Morris, and stolen by Howard. Pass to Isaac. And Aminu kicks to Fultz. Lobbed up there for Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
From deep three-point range, he can't get that one to fall. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Magic lead by 1. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Marcus Morris is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Murray, and it's Teague in at the 1.
Well, a point guard must understand window of opportunity, and Jeff Teague specializes in exactly that.
Fournier into the lane.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
No good on the free throw, so both teams making some changes here. He hits the second from the line. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another, communicated well, and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the Magic broke a 6-season playoff drought. Nick Vucevic was the franchise's first All-Star in 7 seasons. It's been a long rebuild from the Dwight Howard era. We'll see where the team goes from here, but Kevin, they're happy to just be playing games that matter night in and night out.
All right, thank you very much, David. Inside.
Well, Evan Fournier proving adept right in that instance of making the defense bite and put him at the free throw line.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Teague with the ball. Now the dish to Porter. To the paint. Here's Morris. Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Goran Dragic is checked in for Jeff Teague. And getting into the second part of November here, a quick glance at the power rankings. Let's see how everyone started out. You take a look at the Celtics. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for this home ball club, they have to like the progression that we've seen. Bit by bit, everything coming together. Consistency going forward will be key.
Here's Dragic from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
I really like how Marcus Morris plays within the offense. This guy is so solid at recognizing when he should give it up.
Now here is Augustine. Passes it to Ross. Fournier with the ball. Clock at 6. Pass to Gordon. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Vucevic with the block. And they're able to recover. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from the kid. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Dragic against Augustine. And there's the pass to Ross. No good with the triple. Now here's Dragic. Outside Porter. Pass to the kid. Morris right side. Here's the kid. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Fournier into the lane.
When Evan Fournier is this assertive, because he's got such a versatile game, he is hard to slow down.
Dragic looking for an opening. Got a piece of it. Augustine with the steal. Fournier against Clarkson. Outside Fournier. Morris with the rebound. And Fournier over to help. Ball's knocked loose. Augustine with the steal. Fournier goes in, and it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. So both teams changing it up here. Millsap with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Kid Gilchrist has got it. On Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that matchup against the Rockets,
Take a break.
this is what the fans have been wanting to see. Two of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
Maurice checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And a change for the Magic. Al Farouk Aminu. He's checked in for Vucevic. Second free throw, no good. Magic leading by 3. Isaac with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. He gets that one. Fournier's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, the body of Evan Fournier comes into play in these difficult finishes. That's really nice.
It's rebounded by Fultz. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Pass to Isaac. Looking for Fultz. He gets it in there. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Fultz has got 5 now.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Left side Hardaway. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer. And he's got the game to do just that. He looks better and better every year, guys.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. Now, here's Fultz. He's got 5. He feeds it to Howard. And he makes good on the layup. 8 points for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Millsap misses. Orlando leading by 8. They get a hand on it. Millsap with the steal. Pushing it up. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Off target at the rim. 1 second left. That one doesn't go. And so it's Orlando in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great effect.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Evan Fournier led the way in the first half. He ended up with 15 points and 1 rebound. Multiple times we saw the bench cheering him on in the first 2 quarters of this one. Shaq, what'd you think about the Magic?
They did an awesome-orific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome-orific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome-orific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. It puts you in the right frame of mind when you can play like that. As long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, they will protect the lead.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court for Orlando, Augustine and Fournier are the backcourt tandem. Howard is out there with Isaac, and it's Vucevic in at the center. They get it back. Howard, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Clarkson with the ball. Defended now by Fournier.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Free throw good. Clarkson. Gordon's checked in for Dwight Howard. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Magic leading by 6. And here's Fournier. Pass to Isaac. Back to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to Gordon. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Fournier trying to break loose. Augustine, that's good. And the Magic lead by 6.
That's the quickness of DJ Augustine. Put it on the deck, get to the driving game. Really nicely done.
Dragic against Augustine. Out to the right wing. Here's the kid. No good that time. The Magic go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Isaac passes to Fournier. His 3-pointers off the mark. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, for Nick Vucevic, there were some great firsts last season. His son, Philip, was born in December. And then Dad made his first All-Star appearance. Nick is from a basketball family. He said, "I'll enjoy telling my son the stories, like my dad did with me. We'll see if he likes the game of basketball." I think he will. Kevin?
LDA, it's certainly in his genes. Thanks for that report. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Morris is checked in for Paul Millsap. And a switcher also for Orlando. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Gordon dishes to Vucevic. Here is Ross. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 on the clock. From deep. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Augustine. Morris with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Here's the kid. Orlando grabs the miss. Augustine in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Augustine's got 7.
Rise and fire from DJ Augustine. I love it. This guy has so much confidence in his scoring ability.
Back to Porter. Launches a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for DJ Augustine.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
And so here's the home team. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Porter passes to the kid. 9 feet out. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Porter against Gordon. He kicks it to Fultz. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. 4-point game. It's stolen by Dragic. Oh, and here comes Dragic all alone.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. 1:53 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Now Fultz. He's got 5. Deep 2 from Ross. Misses the jumper.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Aminu grabs the miss.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Over Porter. Off the left rim and out. Clarkson looking for an opening to the inside. He nails it, and we're tied up. The kid's got 16.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Fultz with the ball. And Aminu kicks to Fultz. Now here's Gordon. Ross for 3. No good. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Morris, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
From deep. Here's Vucevic, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
For the Magic, Howard comes in for Aaron Gordon, and Fournier subbed in for Terrence Ross. Teague finds Murray. Vucevic with the block. And here's Fultz. The teardrop falls in. He has 7.
I just love the move of Fultz. No wasted motion, dribbles with purpose, easily getting to where he wants with the ball.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got DeJounte Murray, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Teague in at the point guard position.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
That's tipped and stolen by Jeff Teague. Kidd-Gilchrist dishes to Murray. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And, you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Orlando leading. Here's Fournier. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Evan Fournier, the rise and fire despite the contest. That's nice.
Here's Teague, and it's sent back by Howard. They retain possession. Millsap kicks to Hardaway. They shoot again, but he gets it back. Murray outside. Kidd-Gilchrist trying to free himself up. Again, the miss by Murray.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Knocked loose. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. Here's Millsap, and it's all evened up.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Teague, the pass to Kidd-Gilchrist. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And so Orlando again turning it over.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Isaac's checked in for the Magic. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Magic. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Now a timeout called by Orlando. You got to like what the kid has done in this game.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.